Hello, buddy. Welcome back. I'm the Strategy Professor. Today we're doing another episode in our legendary Alith Anar campaign. I just realized there was like some 80s music going on in the background. My wife was in there cleaning up stuff in the living room, so hopefully that wasn't too loud. I don't know if you could hear that or not. So I apologize if that was annoying. I can't hear it with my headphones on, but this microphone picks up stuff really well historically, so I didn't even think about it. Okay. So we can get influence, construction, cost, diplomacy. I think we might hang off on that until we can maximize on the construction cost. It lasts for 5 turns. So, hold on, let me see what this is. Okay, just making sure my wife was running errands. We'll make sure she didn't need me to do something. Okay, so we'll wait like 4 turns on this, and then we'll activate that so that we can use the 10% to get a discount here, and then once we complete that, that takes 4 turns, and then so on the 5th turn we can get a 10% discount on the harbor and on the sorceress building. So we're gonna hold up on that for now. Okay.
Burden of the Shadowlands.
I think we just come up here and attack this. It should be relatively undefended. Okay, well, 5. 14 on 7.
So shall I.
It's a tall order. How'd they get so many so fast? I can't really recruit anything.
Shadowlands.
I don't think we can do that. It's just too many bodies. Okay, I mean, well, we don't have magic to equalize it. Like, we've only got 1 spear as our front line. With some eagles and... So the eagles can deal with the dark shard, but it's just too many bodies. And Alith Anar is not that great of a legendary lord, honestly. If you've noticed in fights, he really doesn't rack up that many kills. So we might have to retreat and hire some more units. Now, I guess we could just... we sell this and then build out one of those other units.
Twilight is here.
Or build out a different building. Maybe we can do it. Now, if he comes out, if he has like 8 units and he comes out... Grassland, I'm trying to see. All of this doesn't have great ambush chance, but...
Ambush.
Maybe we can do this and see if they come for us. But yeah, we're not going to be able to fight that straight up.
Order must be maintained.
Now, that gives us a lot more money, but... that's also costing us some diplomacy with high elves. I think we'll just go all in on the growth here. So we can utilize some other things. I think we looked last time.
Tyrion, now that you are here, I will hear your words. I cannot.
Alariel, we have much to discuss. Isha forbids it.
Check. Oh,
no greater marksman.
Speak, but be wary of what you say. I speak for the Empire.
Can't.
See if they'll pay us for that.
Very well.
Sure.
All right.
I'm gonna pay for itself in 5 turns. Sure.
Agreed.
We're gonna need as many trade partners as we can get.
Sir, the Empire's scouts will hear you.
don't have a lot of resources over here in this like frozen waste. Like this has a lot more on the island. Okay. Yeah, so we're just gonna have to chill. If I would have noticed that, I wasn't expecting there to be any resistance here. Like maybe a lord and that's it. But I guess I should have sold this last turn. I was getting a little greedy. Sell this and just put in a military building. Okay.
The dance begins.
Now, she's going for the Dark Elves over here. She's not going for us, if you're wondering. You know, there was someone near our port. At least, I presume. I mean, she could be setting up to backstab us, but... they're not falling for it. Okay.
Alith Anar.
So... they're not hiring this turn. I think we can beat them 7 on 9 if they come at us, but... we do want to get this technology online eventually, but... still think we're a little... it seems like we're rich, but we're kind of tight on money, because remember, we do have to upgrade all of these buildings in a little bit, and that's going to be 15,000-ish gold. Now, hopefully, she's going to put a dent in them for a little bit. So we need 3 more turns on that. 1 more turn to hire that. Okay. Down here. They're feeling pretty good. They just want to give us some money.
Tales of your kind. Very well.
Okay, sure.
I think not.
It's a lot less likely they just give you cash than they
welcome.
used to.
How can we be of assistance?
Alariel's welcome. What brings you
It's
here?
actually trending down, so it's just gonna get worse every turn. So I guess it's not gonna work out. Who's
The great out. I haven't got all day.
Exiles are okay with us. I actually like the Great Power. Okay, where's she going? Bro, you're supposed to hit Marathi for me. It's a little more worrisome. Oh, she might be trying to go finish off Bleak Holds.
I bow to one king.
Okay, so this is like his area. Really? That's faster? I guess there's like some deep water or something there. I'm glad to get him off my book soon.
You must restore order.
Now he's hiring some more. Now it's tier 3. He's probably going to put walls up here. It's going to turn into a whole thing. That's going to be annoying.
Ready. We gather here, not one Druki on Nagaryth.
Alright, so we're going to have to put the taxes back on. Because it does lower your recruitment capacity by 1 when you take off taxes also.
Burden of the Shadowlands.
Mathlan is wrath.
doesn't have a great garrison. So if they decide to come for me, I don't think I'm at war with them formally yet, though, right? Do they have someone else they can
Yes.
kill? I mean, yeah, they're fighting
Lord
other
of
people,
fear.
so maybe they leave me alone for a little bit. I mean, I could go down there right now and try to fight them, but Bleak Holds is just going to backdoor and take everything back if I don't do that, so I need to try to just get Bleak Holds out of there. And I really need to get Sea Guards and probably a Sorceress before I try to fight in Siege Marathi. That's going to be kind of annoying if they take Ball's Anvil. If they soften them up a little bit and die, though, that would be okay.
I am ready.
I'd be cool with that. I would accept that result. Alright, one more turn on that.
Defender of the... Your word shall reach the Phoenix throne.
Ulf-One's defender.
That's getting a little bit better.
I will weigh what you have to say and the merit.
Not possible.
Alaria, what matters do you wish to lay before the Everqueen? No.
Trending down, trending down. Okay. One more turn on that. Wait on this. Wait on that.
Order must be maintained.
Okay, so we should be able to tax it and still get it next turn, I think. Yes. Okay, so we'll tax one more turn here. I kind of hate having to sit around and chill and just muster early on, but that's just how it is. We have multiple like theaters of attack. We have to go north, and we also need to go west at the same time. And we just don't have like a huge army early on, or like magic to help us push.
Loic's fury.
Sure.
Set sail.
Oh, okay.
Feel my power.
Admiral of
There he is.
Past
That's who we need to
Fleets.
kill.
Aboard the Tower of Blessed Dread.
Okay, so they're making a play here.
High Lawmaster of Hoeth.
So we should be able to knock them out next turn. I see Teclis also now.
Yes.
Teclis is also a high priority if we can pick him
Deliver your
up.
terms, and I shall consider them, if I must. No.
They're probably going to like that I assassinate him next turn, hopefully. Okay. What is she doing over here? She didn't take this. Oh, she occupied this. Okay,
I
that's a
agree.
little weird. That's actually pretty awkward. Do I have a non-aggro with her? I don't. I have a trade agreement with her, but okay, Yvris is
How
getting
can I
wiped.
assist you? I will hear your
By
petition
Lothern.
and consider it carefully.
Yeah, that's a little awkward.
Attend.
Allow me.
Because now I'm not going to be able to complete this province. There's like 4 different factions. Okay, maybe I'll just give this up then. The thing is, like, if I give this back to Hag Hall, then they're just going to,
What?
you know, push back down and try to go after, like, I'm just never going to be safe from Bleak Hold.
Shadow warriors.
No way.
So they have 20 units.
There is only vengeance.
I mean, I do have upgrades on them, but since she took that, maybe I just let her fight it out here with him. And then I come down and go after everybody else. I think I like the sound of that. Just let them fight it out over that property, and maybe they'll kill her. They'll keep each other busy for a little bit. Okay, we're gonna go for... Oh, crap. Oh, I forgot to change this over to the discount. Well, is it even worth doing that at this point? I mean... I don't want to wait an additional turn, so I guess we'll just... How much are we getting from trade at this point? So we can get 60 more. It's not that much. I guess we just keep it as is. Okay, I'm gonna go for this. So I screwed that up. But I don't want to wait an extra turn to get the discount. So we'll go with this, and then we have to remember in 3 turns to change this over to something else.
When Loic dances, so shall I. Make way.
So I think, yeah, we're just gonna give that up. Just see what they want to do, fighting it out. Sell that.
We are ill at ease. At your service. I am the defender of Ulfwan. Choose your word. No.
Mistress of what matters do you wish to lay before? This cannot happen.
We already looked
Wisdom
at War
awaits.
Master,
Deliver
I
your
believe, right?
terms, and I shall. I refuse.
Everything on. He's got to constantly look at diplomacy. Okay. And we already moved. That was this turn, right? Where we moved him.
No.
Yeah. Okay, so we're waiting until next turn. Moved all that. We're just gonna let them duke it out for a little bit.
Mother of the Dark
She's looking pretty strong. We can maybe try to make a play on some of these guys, though.
The people are restive.
Dang it, dude, don't run. God bless. He's gonna run, isn't he? I think I could have got him last turn if I had been paying closer attention. I thought he was gonna be somewhere else. Man, if he goes and like fights a suicide fight or something and just dies, it's gonna be a problem. Because I've already invested like almost 6,000 gold in this dude, like trying to kill him.
For Alith Anar.
Yeah, I'm like 99% sure we could have hit him last turn. He's trying to get out of there. I think he knows I'm hunting him down. I don't know if it alerts them that they're being targeted or not, but he's like, there's that special assassin. Dude, are they serious right now?
I agree.
They just came up here just to occupy that, now they're bailing?
Revenge.
I'm gonna have to just let him get Hag Hall back and take out this Ice Rock Gorge. Because otherwise, I'm just never gonna be able to complete this province. Unless I attack my own ally, which is bad. I don't want to do that.
Not one Druki on Nagaryth. We begin.
So we are going to be able to hire some more Sea Guard soon. Do we wait on the Sea Guard, or how strong is this Silthator? So we could just hire like some more spears here. We can't hire anything in this area, I don't think, yet. I have to wait 3 turns, but if we like dash down, dash over here, upgrading that port's probably going to take at least like 2 or 3 turns, right? 3 turns on the port, yeah. So if we do want to fight,
there is only vengeance.
I should probably grab a few more spears. I'm just trying to think like, oh, never mind. We can't even do that. Okay, that's easy because we already deleted that building, so we were afraid they might attack us. Okay, we have what we have. We could just burrow under right on top of this and just suicide. I totally forgot we had the burrow under. God, that's a garrison. That's gonna take a little while. Hack through that. Okay, so let's dash back down. I think since we're here, maybe we just want to fight a rebellion if we can get a hold of one. Just chilling. So yeah, we're gonna have to give that up. Sucks, but that's how it is.
Tyrion. Welcome, brothers. What do you wish to discuss? Never.
Defender of truth. Oh, it's you. Excellent. Ludicrous.
Everqueen, child of Isha.
Our military is also not strong. Like, if you have a much stronger army, they're much more likely to do diplomacy with you. Clan Pestilence. Nope. They don't like us.
Yes.
Surprise, surprise.
Approach. What is your...
Okay. Alright. We could try to go over and grab the orange people too, but... Tor Onlek.
You have the stench of Druki on you. Why should I not strike you down?
I mean, they would leave this alone. I really don't care if they kill this, though, honestly. I mean, I guess I am getting some public order. Eventually, her public order, well, they get such a bonus on Legendary that they're going to be able to hold on to this. Probably. It's just like straight troll. Like, they came all the way up here just to disrupt my ability to complete that province. Fine. Fine. I can find something else to do for 10 turns. I think, was that within the first 10 turns of the game, though? I can't remember. Because if you get peace within 10 turns of being at war, then that actually hurts your diplomacy. Or hurts your reputation on the map. I don't know why, but it just does. Okay, it didn't affect us. So I've done that in the past. I've declared war on somebody early on, and then I've also had peace early on, and it kind of messed stuff up. Checking in.
You. Excellent. Never.
Alariel,
We are
all
trending
are
upward
welcome
with
in
them,
my
so
court.
they're, you know, eventually
Each
there will
forbids
come a
it.
time where they'll be cool with us, I think. Okay.
There is no
Where did this
limit
clown
to
run
my
off
power.
to? This is so annoying, having to run this
Shadow
dude down.
King's orders on the prowl.
Sorceress of the
Yeah,
dark.
he's running as
convent.
fast as he can
Cling
away
to
from
the
us.
shadows.
Okay. Now how far? I know this isn't the most action-packed early. Sorry about that, but I mean, I'm trying. It's kind of a weird start.
Ready.
Be careful here.
No.
Oh, they're actually getting some serious corruption. What? Oh, Chaos is gonna burn that. Dude, don't burn that. Oh my god, this is gonna be so annoying. I'm gonna have to save them from Chaos.
Burden of the Shadowlands. Silent attack.
But I don't know what's here. I don't have a hero to scout, so I don't want to walk my army like Right up into a trap. Okay, so it's 2 turns on that, so we can wait a little bit longer. Why is our growth so... Oh, because we're taxing. 15% recruitment cost plus 5%. Okay, I think we're going to take that off. Just so we drop a little bit lower. I don't know. I guess the 930 a turn is a lot. We'll try to... We'll keep it then, I guess.
Are troubled.
Okay. Hagall. Sure.
You dare interrupt my eternal vengeance.
Sure. Alright, bro. Come at me if you want it. That might actually help me out diplomatically with some factions out there. Nothing brings people together like having a common enemy. I don't know why it takes 5 turns to upgrade to a tier 3 town. That seems kind of weird, but... They aren't really gaining that much.
I think not.
When Loic dances, so shall I.
Oh, I can't hit them in 1 turn. How... Are they weakened? Yeah, they're super weak right now.
My realm.
Can I beat these guys?
Tempt me not.
I think so. So they've lost pretty much everything. So this is already burned. Oh, that's really annoying.
Shadow Stalker.
Why is the chaos so crazy here? Does Marathi spread chaos? Local populace is 2. And the longer these things sit here...
Scum.
I know Quintex reduces corruption some, but is she... How is she looking? She's pretty strong. Okay, so we do need to change this over. We don't want to forget this time construction costs.
Hunt.
Never.
Not one Druki on Nagaryth.
Okay, this might be kind of goofy, but what the flip?
Via land.
Chosen of Hecate.
Now, they're not at war with me yet. We'll see.
Supreme
Now, if I could
sorceress of
pick
Grant.
those off, though,
What do you seek?
that would be very handy. Chaos is at war with me, so they might fight me. Exiles. We can't do anything with exiles. Those guys can't do anything.
Equipment check. We are on satisfactory terms.
Protector, welcome, fellow Asser.
Could do defensive, but I'm not sure. I don't think I want to do that yet. Okay, we still haven't started any technologies, which definitely feels bad, but once again, I just didn't want to upgrade. I just don't know where we would put it. Like, we could put... I guess we could have upgraded and put a tier 2 building here, but... I don't know. Maybe I'm being too greedy by not getting these 2 and selling this, but we've saved like 5,000 gold by not doing that, and we really don't need like this stuff right now. So we'll see. Okay. Alright, I think that's all good. Who keeps... like, random number? Oh. Hold on, that was like my wife's number, but it's not like calling, it's not like saying it's my wife. yeah. Okay, yeah, there's somebody like coming over. I might have to let him in here in a second. She was supposed to be back in time. My wife's babysitting for one of her friends. She's like, "Oh my gosh, are you at the house? Can you do that?" I'm like, "Yeah, but I'm in the middle of like work here." But I might have to look into that here in just a second. Shouldn't take that long though, because she said she'll be here in 5 minutes. But I think that person wasn't supposed to arrive until 4:30, and it's just, my wife just cuts it close with a lot of stuff on the timing. But anyways, right now it is 4:20. So they might be 10 minutes early and she might be a few minutes late. But either way, whatever, I can finish this episode. But I might have to let them in for a second. Whoa, I didn't think you took attrition.
Admiral of
Okay,
Kar's
finally,
fleet.
alright. It still charges me an additional 750 to assassinate him. It's like, come on, man. I already paid like $1 billion. Okay. Now, how long until I get that back? 2 turns. I can get another one. Alright. Hopefully it'll be someone closer. We get more targets here in 6 minutes. Okay. So they come back. It's, especially a legendary lord, they're gonna respawn, so it's not like super ultra cheese. It's just kind of for funsies. You assassinate them, I guess.
Favored of the Witch King.
I think
These.
not.
What is your dark purpose?
How did I take attrition? I thought that this stance was immune to attrition. Okay.
Alith
How did I
Anar.
get dropped out of this stance? Because I like moved over using that stance, right? So how did I take attrition? I don't get it.
Master of cruelty.
Okay, well, we're gonna try to fight both of
Burden
them.
the Shadowlands.
Kill them first, and then we'll have to kill this. And then I guess we're gonna be like farming some rebellions if we want to mess with that. We could try to kill them
All-powerful
too.
sorceress.
I don't know if we're gonna have the
Who
movement
seeks me?
or the power.
Glorious fury.
I don't know if we want to mess with them yet.
Cruel
Okay, hey, I'll be back in
dreadlord.
just 1 second. Hang on. Hey, what's up? Yeah, Sandra said she'll be here in just a few minutes. So I can grab this. Are you recording a video or? Yeah, I am recording a video right now. There you go. I guess at least she'll be certified. We hope. Okay. Is that if she doesn't pass, can she retake it?
There is only vengeance.
What do you seek?
Their bears prey.
Okay, well, she should be able to make it, I think.
Command.
For sure, within 3. But hopefully this one time will do it. Okay, let's fight them. They are raiding, so they should... Yeah, they'll be winded in the battle.
Our oath, our
We'll
fight.
get ambush. We should get ambush. Let's see. Oh, we don't get ambush on them, but... Oh, it's just gonna... Okay. Just a bunch of little dogs. Okay, we're just gonna be able to auto-resolve.
Time for battle.
I thought... They were showing their most powerful unit, the Chaos Spawn, so I wasn't sure what we were gonna be up against there.
They are nothing.
So yeah, sorry about
Release
that.
them.
Our friend just came in and got here
It's
before
easier just to release them.
before my wife did.
A reminder of crossing Alith Anar.
I think we just need the money. I know, once again, it seems like
I'm
we're rich.
empowered
We're
by
not
Loic.
rich. Okay. So now we have some choices. I think we just want loose for the extra reload skill. That basically, I don't know exactly, because that reload skill is such a weird number. It's not a percentage, but I think that means that you reload like 10% faster. But I don't know. I'm not 100% what that stat dictates.
I am ready.
Feel my power.
Okay.
What is your dark purpose?
We don't know where Marathi... Okay, there's Marathi. So she has an additional 11 stack there. And she already has all 3 of her, like, legendary items, which is... bad news. She's level 8. I mean, I guess she spawned... Well, no, she's the legendary lord, so they don't start at level 8. The first lord doesn't. She's just been killing a bunch of stuff, I guess.
When Loic dances,
Okay,
so
so
shall
we got
I.
that.
Mother of the
and
Dark
then,
Convent. All-powerful sorceress.
okay, yeah, I'll
Noble
just-
of Nagaroth.
The easier thing is just to take this out and grab that port. It's gonna make us
Twilight
fight
is
that,
here.
most likely, though. Let's see if anyone will pay us for that.
Favored of the
Or
Witch
give
King.
us... So they're at war with Tyrannic.
I do not like your presence, so be quick. Quicker!
You may approach. To what do I owe this displeasure?
If someone will pay you for something, you want to try to do that instead of just fighting them for free.
Absurd.
Alright, let's see. Join war. They'll give us something because it's high. I'll be able to get at least 500 out of it.
A wise course.
Sure.
Not one Druki on Nagarith. Attack now!
Oh, wow, it's not... Oh, they're injured. Because they'd already been sacked, I think. Okay, so we can
To
just
me, Shadow Warriors.
auto that, too. Alright. Save some time.
Garrison it with my...
Okay, get a little extra leadership. Destroy that faction.
Burden of the Shadowlands.
And the corruption's super high here, so... Yeah. Why is it so high? Is it just her? Does she spread corruption?
Sorceress of the Dark Convent.
I guess maybe she does. I don't know. We are getting some more income off that port. Ports are really good for elves. Okay.
Shadow King.
Now, these aren't applicable yet, because we don't have high enough units. These things
There
do
is
tend to
only
level up pretty
vengeance.
quick. Some units get, like, bonus experience. It doesn't tell you that, but they have to. Like, some units just level up super fast, even if they don't get a ton of kills. Okay, so at level 8... At level 8, we start, or level 10, we start getting this good stuff here. But until then... I want to try to get over to Lightning Strike. Oh, Ancient Cunning. Yes, we want that, the 30%. Okay, so we need to do that. Bonded Service, I think, is the best one. I mean, Wary is pretty good, but I think Bonded Service is probably our best bet. With that, can't hire anything yet. Okay, over here we want Harbor and Archive. We could get rid of this. I forgot about that. I should have gotten rid of this last turn probably and gotten something else. Is there anything else we actually need, though? We got mages, we got these at tier 3. That would help with trade advancements. Port money. It's not that expensive. Doesn't that... Entertainment, all regions. This used to be 10% trade, all regions. Okay, it's 5% trade from all regions. So you get a lot of just random stuff, and these like trade things. Trade advancements are how you get access to these things, which some of them are pretty good. Like the preserved seafood's good, the 10% from ports. We need salt for that though. Monthly festivals is really good because public order is hard for you to come by. So there's a couple that are pretty good, but they're not like insanely necessary. Okay, I guess we'll hold on to it for now, and then we can change this over to growth. Okay, and then we have to decide if we want to fight them right now or wait. I think we need to power up a little bit and get a mage. And let's see here. What are we looking at? We're at 41 minutes. Okay.
Let's get on with this. I've important matters to attend to.
Okay, so they're at war with a lot of the lizardmen. They might pay us for a defensive alliance. They're probably going to get wiped. I mean, they have a pretty strong army.
Scout leader, on your guard, men.
That is a tricky campaign.
Not possible.
If the AI is going to be able to handle it down there. Skeggy's kind of getting messed up.
Ulf-One's defender. Sons of Ulf-One, what brings you here?
Why are we going down? We just killed elves, bros.
Absolutely not.
Queen of Avalon, faithful servant of Ulth-One. No.
Who seeks me? Make this quick. I have important matters to attend to. Half-wit.
So what does Jen get if she passes? Does she just get to keep her job, or does she get like other opportunities or something, or?
No, not really. She gets to keep the same opportunities she does right now. So, most hospitals in the Assa are troubled.
Hmm.
Right now, she is considered for pillory because she took
When Loic dances, so shall I.
What?
What do I need to beat these dark elves? Seaguard. Oh, I know what I need.
The people are restive.
I need this. Elven Forge. It is expensive, but the bolt throwers are going to be clutch for sieges, I think. Quite a bit of ammo, but
Not one Druki on Nagarin.
I don't think this tech gives for bolt thrower. Oh, it is bolt throwers. Okay. Nice. Okay, we can't hire anything else here. Okay, I guess we'll keep it. What?
Very well.
Oh, we do
what are
have
your conditions, Lizardman? Maybe a
yeah, we're
pact
probably
is
going to use our
possible.
influence. He might not like us. Okay, he actually is cool with us. I thought he might be kind of pissed we were friends with the humans, but he actually doesn't care that much. Sure. So we want to save that influence for our sorceress and try to get a good sorceress. Now we might get kind of punked on the magic though. We'll have to look and see, but they've updated the tooltips to reflect the changes on some of the spells, but I don't know if the mana costs are correct. Because they said they're increasing the mana cost on a lot of them, but it's not reflected in the tooltip. High Elves recruitment capacity +2. That's pretty huge. A little bit of money, a little bit of influence. Where is she again? She's on the other side. Oh, she's really far away. He's really far away. $5,600. It's a special command called Kill Malekith. Terror when fighting Dark Elves. Now that's handy. Okay, let's go ahead. Well, one turn left on that. So we'll hire him and we'll have him go kill Malekith, I guess.
There is only vengeance.
How long on this? So we kind of lost out on like 500 gold there by not rearranging that faster, but it takes so long for these buildings. Part of it is you do have an upgrade that can lower the timing on the buildings, but still is not super worth. She's pretty strong too, isn't she? Yeah, it says she's stronger than I am. I don't know. We need magic before we can fight him, I think. And we need Seaguard, most likely. We could go down and hit Skeggy. Can we hit that in one turn? No. Now, how much are we getting for military presence? 13. So if we leave, this place is going to get burned in a couple of turns.
Northmen come.
And they're really strong, so they could come over here too. Wow, why is this 12 now? Has it always been 12 and I just wasn't paying attention? Okay, so I guess we can sit here for a second and then we're gonna have to come back over here. We might end up losing this, but I'm gonna try to hold on to it as long as I can for 400 gold. Okay, more chilling this campaign. It's not the most riveting early on, so like I said, we're trying, but we've got a lot of powerful enemies, and they're all around us early on, so there's not a real clear path of
Very well. Speak.
progression.
No.
You kind of, like, your early game units, I guess, aren't, like, insanely good. They're okay, but it's like you really need those Seaguard.
Our people are being tainted.
But it's just, it's still not the same. It's just like raw, just go like run them over, you know, kind of power that you can get with some other factions. But getting getting some Seaguard bolt throwers and a mage would definitely help. You really have to have a mage with magic with some kind of vortex, or you just can't siege like with most factions early on, because like the garrisons are insane with the SFO mod. You know, you're not going to be able to win like a 20 on 35 in a siege. Like if we try to go after Quintex, it's not happening unless you have magic to help equalize. And Marathi has magic too, so... What's this? Okay, extra magic for 5 turns. Okay.
Order must be maintained.
Shattered realm. twilight is here.
So I'm just gonna zip right here. Fight the rebellion next turn, then we'll have to zip back. Now the chaos might kill that in one turn anyways, but
the forest is an ally.
we'll see. And then we're going to get this dude again, send him up to go kill Malekith.
By Anar's bidding.
Now with this one, I think it might be faster to go on land than to walk all the way around all that, just a straight shot up through that. Because there's pretty good roads for most of that. Except for around, like, I forgot what the area is called, but this little place kind of sucks in terms of roads. There's randomly not roads there, and it takes forever to move between these two spots. So we learned in our Dark Elf campaign, but everything else is pretty serviceable. Okay, so next turn we should have access to Seaguard and a mage, so that'll help boost us up a little bit.
Attend.
And then we're gonna have to see if we can get a good ambush to weaken Marathi so she doesn't have a 20 stack sitting in her town. We gotta kind of see. I really hope the numbers are accurate because I'm gonna be annoyed if I end up spending a lot of my influence on a mage and their magic is trash. Okay, well that one was already killed. Dude. Oh my god.
The city is crumbling.
Oh, it did complete the thing. It did cause this, which is what? Growth, leadership, recruit rank,
Our prey
income
may
from
lurk in
building,
these woods.
income from post-battle loop. So they made rebellions a lot more annoying than they used to be, which, was that really necessary? They're already really annoying with a lot of factions.
Forbids it.
Shadow warriors. We begin.
Anyways, okay, let's go ahead and kill them.
Now we strike. Nagaroth prepares for... Send a message.
Money.
Do not bog meat stalk the shadows.
Ambush defense chance, okay. Guess against like Skaven or something.
Not one Druki on Nagaroth.
That's alright. It's level 10. Yeah, just bonded service.
Sundered one.
The Shadow Dancer brings fortune. There's prey. Moving unseen.
You must restore order.
What? Why can I only recruit
My
one? What? Oh my god, seriously? Outraged populace lowers recruitment by 2? Dude. Public order is already like ultra annoying. Okay.
Burden of the Shadowlands.
Alright, what can we get here? Okay, so shadow magic's terrible. High magic's typically pretty bad. Light magic's bad. So we're kind of stuck with either heavens. Okay, so we can't even get fire. I think they've nerfed life a lot. Let me see. don't know if it's going to be reflected in this or not. So these are changes that they nerfed fire a lot on this patch. So this gives like flame resistance and melee defense rather than armor shredding damage. And they took the magic damage off of this and just made it fire. So that makes it a lot weaker. So that's reflected right here in the description, but I don't know if the costs have been updated or not, because they were saying they were going to increase the cost by a lot, but it doesn't look like that much more. Like burning heads, I think that was the cost beforehand. So hopefully this is accurate, the costs on here, the SFO. In vanilla, it's accurate, but with the mod, for some reason, they didn't change some of the costs here, I think. Let me, if I hover it here, it might, let me just make sure. Shadows, okay, so that's 15. So it says Pit of Shades is 15, Occam's is 10. Penumdrum's 15. Okay, so it looks like it's matching the tooltip on those. Okay, so let's just hope that it's accurate. So our options are shadows. We have light, high, life, heavens, and shadows. I don't think they buffed light. 10% resistance, 12. Yeah, they nerfed banishment. Banishment was like pretty good. So 24 for increased damage. I know they nerfed banishment specifically a couple of patches ago by 15% the damage on it. Okay, Verona's Time Warp's pretty bad. You get some melee attack. Net of Amentat in multiplayer is really good. I mean, I guess it's okay, but it's really, they've nerfed it a ton. It's very expensive. Shim's Burning Gaze is trash. It's okay in multiplayer, trash otherwise. The defense and resist with area of effect is good, but it's very expensive. So that's like, okay, not amazing. Heavens, what we want here is Chain Lightning, which I think they may have nerfed this. They nerfed a lot of the Vortex spells. There is no overcast version of this. It lasts 21 seconds, minus 10, good against armor, major magical damage. I wish they would just tell you the actual numbers. I've looked it up before on SFO, but I don't know if the thing that I looked at would be accurate for the new stuff. This says moderate magic. The other one says major. This is huge randomly moving area. Okay, fire's not an option. I was really hoping Beast would be an option, but I guess High Elves, it makes sense they wouldn't do that. Pit of Shades, moderate magic damage. This one's not as much, and it doesn't move, which can be nice, but it's not that insane. What else it was? I haven't looked at High. Maybe they've nerfed the other ones enough to where High is okay. Wind magic. Major, medium, forward moving effect, good against armor, 18. Direct damage against what, flying units? Is that only against flying? I don't remember. Okay, so that's not insane. It's okay. Soul Quench. Powerful explosion. So it's just like magic missiles are terrible typically. Tempest. Okay, this is the one that's just against flying. I mean, it's cheap. So it's got that going for it. Apotheosis. I mean, that's pretty good for how much it costs, but it's only a single unit. 600 range is crazy, but for the upgrade version, but it doesn't look that great. Single target. So many of these things are single target. she is really on the weak side. Now, life has been nerfed a lot over time. It does heal people a lot. This was the best magic in the game, or I think it was. It was very close. Missile damage. They've nerfed this quite a bit. Regrowth. Punishes the hit point. Severe magic damage, but stationary is not. What's the cooldown on it? 90 seconds? 85 seconds. Holy. So upgraded does not increase the cooldown, but wow. Okay, so the cooldown is reflected. Already reflected in it. Okay, so what? Okay, so light is a maybe. Heavens is a maybe. What? So in heavens we also have a single target. Pretty good buff for relatively cheap on a single target. Wind blast is not that great. Thunderbolt's terrible for the most part. You can cast it on the rafters in a siege, which is nice, but other than that, it's not that great. Now this is pretty good. They've increased the cost a lot, but this used to be like a powerhouse melee attack and defense, although we're not going to be doing a lot with that. We just kind of want like just like vortex. It's like direct damage. Comet of Cassandora. I've never really been that impressed with that. Chain Lightning historically is very good. So we would have Chain Lightning, and then we could have Harmonic Convergence, I guess, to buff up like a Lord. I mean, if we go into hand-to-hand, like, this is pretty good. So we'd have Curse the Midnight Wind that we could cast in hand-to-hand combat. Pretty good radius. Good effect. Extended duration. And we'd have Chain Lightning. Or, looks like War of Light, maybe. With Banishment, that's a 90-second cooldown. What's the cooldown on this? 90 seconds, okay. We'd have Banishment, which has a bigger hitbox, a huge radius. How long does it last? Lasts for 18 seconds. Increased damage up to 24. This lasts 21 seconds, and you can't upgrade the damage. I don't know the width on it. This is 150 range. What's the range on this? 150 range. And this lowers melee defense and accuracy, and this does melee attack for 30 seconds. That one's probably better. Though the accuracy lowering could be pretty good. And then with light we have 25 seconds of physical resist and melee versus Curse the Midnight Wind is -30, -30, and 10% vigor for 50 seconds. For just a little bit more, which I think is better. Shim's Burning Gaze is trash. Light of Battle, not that good. Net of Almond Talk in the right circumstances might actually be alright. It's very expensive, but... And the Time Warp is... probably doesn't matter. And life... I don't think that's worth... I mean, it's like, is this as good as one of the Vortex spells? I mean, it does do a lot of damage. This would heal some people. I mean, that is missile resistance, which is pretty good. Hi, Rory. If you're like having a shootout against the Dark Elves, which is probably going to happen. You want some chips, Roy? I mean, maybe this is worth... You like it? This is very versatile. And that is solid against dragons. They're solid with dragons in the mid game. Maybe we still just go for life.
Oh, big chocolate chips. Honey.
Oh.
What has she called them?
Big chocolate chips.
Big chocolate chips.
Maybe we still just do live.
Make sure this room is
Okay,
the best
so we get-
place for him to get down.
We get phoenixes. And we got Thunderbolt.
You still want some cookies?
That's terrible. Magic resistant missile resist. What the? Flammable. Incompetent. Don't want that. Okay, heavens, what do we have? Negator. Enfeeblement. Oh, they all give extra Phoenix stuff, basically.
I don't think Sadie wants that. No, thank you.
Okay, we looked at that one, that one. What about light? Protective. Transmutation lead upgraded. For 20, which is very expensive. But it does lower weapon damage by 100% and melee attack.
For the Sundered Lands.
Thank you. And we do have glittering robe. Leadership, physical resist. It's just not worth the money. I mean, maybe we just go with this and then just don't even pay to upgrade her. Let's get like flammable or something.
Victory is everything.
I think that's probably our best bet. Okay, let's go flammable.
Mage of Ulthuan.
Just make sure they're not trolling us here. 11. Is that what it said originally? This is 20, right? No, they were lying to us. How much is this? 20? How much? Damn it. Put it in the tooltips! Holy Why can they like upgrade or like change the text in it, but they don't keep the freaking stuff accurate? It's a huge difference. Huge. I guess this is about the same, I think, from what it was. No? Because it used to be... Wasn't the base 8 or something, and now it's 11? I mean, I guess everything's nerfed anyways. Some of it's not. Like, Shield of Thorns is not nerfed. So it's just random stuff that they don't tell you is nerfed is actually nerfed. That's kind of frustrating. Sorry, we're way over time. I know I've spent a long time talking about Magic, and we had that interruption earlier. We'll try to get back to some more action next episode, but... I'm trying to think if I even want to go with this, or if I just want to sell this and get something else. I guess Regrowth for 20 is like, okay. it does give you about half the health. It's like 5,000 health on like a dragon or something, which is a big deal. Dwellers, 27 base. It said it was 20, so this one's increased by 7. That's crazy, and it doesn't even move.
Good job. Sleeping, Lair.
By the White Tower.
I should have maybe just like saved it. I don't know, and investigated, like maybe opened up a custom game or something to see.
There is only vengeance.
I'll do that before next episode, and then if we need to get rid of this, I guess we just get rid of it. But anyways, we'll get back in there next time, so a little frustrating, a little annoying, but we'll get back in there. I don't know if we're going to keep life or not. It still has some good stuff, but if the other ones are not affected as much, if I can get like banishment or just one of those other vortex spells for like 22 cost instead of 27, which is absurd for an unempowered like vortex-ish type of spell. Anyways, okay, we'll do military advancements. Can't move her this turn. Already built everything last turn. Recruitment rank for units. I don't remember if we looked at all these or not. I think we were trying to get under the recruitment penalty, so we're gonna have to wait a couple of turns on that. We might have to how much? Yeah, I guess we just have to do it. I was thinking if we could step over there and just get the public order down a little bit, because I think if we don't get into this, then we don't get to the negative. Well, that's -2 recruitment. What is causing... What is that? Oh, that's the rebellion. Okay. Yeah, the -2 capacity is terrible. We have to fix that. But anyways, okay, let's intern, and then we'll check it out in like a custom game or something off camera and see if we can tell the difference in these spells, since they don't want to update the tooltips with the accurate mana cost. Come on, man. I know y'all have the technology to do that. Don't do me like that.
The winds are rising.
Okay, we'll get back in there next time, so thank you very much. Once again, sorry the episode went a little bit long. We had some interruptions, all that kind of stuff, but the next one should be a little bit more action-filled, and we'll try to move a bit more quickly. But anyways, that's going to be it. Thank you very much. Have a good day, and we'll see you next time.